Happy Smoky Tuesday, everyone. Why do I say smoky? You can kind of see the sky right there. So we're getting a lot of Canadian and Northwest United States like smoke from like Oregon and stuff like that has spilled all the way into Colorado. So hence the reason why our skies are looking a little hazy, but that's okay. We are here at the Ethel Harrold picnic area / trailhead. That's just located in Boulder County. So this is actually just a little west of Boulder. You gotta go through a lot of windy roads and some steep inclines. But we're gonna go ahead and do this hike. This was going to be hiking with friends type of video, but instead a lot of people couldn't make it or they had to call it off, and so I am here by myself. So now this is going to be a day hike. Haven't done this hike before and I'm very excited. So we're gonna see exactly what this is and see where this leads to. And I saw on AllTrails that there's a lot of like little waterfalls and streams and stuff, so I'm very excited for it. Just have to get over the sky. Have to get off the sky. All right, let's get hiking. All right, so I just came into this T intersection. So this is where I came from right here. And then you have these two trails. This little portion is the Ethel Harrold trail. There's a lot of tongue twisters with this. I'm just gonna say this right now. But now we're gonna head out into the Walker Ranch Loop so we can see, it doesn't matter which way we go, that we can choose whatever. I think I'm gonna go straight. The path I chose is going up. It's the incline path. It's time to take off this jacket because it's getting hot. And as you guys can see too, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, you see all the black compressions and stuff like that. Lately I've been always wearing compressions anytime I hike because I am prone to calf injuries and a little bit of some shin splints. So wearing these compressions kind of help me have a lot more blood circulation to be able to kind of help prevent injury along with warming up before hikes too. I don't know if you guys can see it. You probably can. See all the down trees right here? Yeah. I mean, the view is beautiful minus the smoke. You can see just how hazy it is out here. But a lot of those down trees, I wonder if this was like a small avalanche field. I mean, you can kind of tell how steep this goes. So probably an avalanche field. Oh my gosh, check out this view. Look at that. Holy cow. So if you guys wanted to get that really cool panoramic view. It's actually just over those trees right there. Yeah, so it's on the other side, just behind those trees. I wouldn't really call it an issue because I'm just an explorer myself. So it turns out that this whole trail that I've been on is actually not the correct trail. This is actually still considered like the Walker Ranch Trail. That name is still correct. But apparently, if you guys can remember, and I'll throw back this video, if you guys remember at that T intersection, so I assumed that it said a loop, and technically the Walker Ranch Trail is a loop, but it is a very long loop. We were supposed to turn left and go down that other path. According to AllTrails, that was the way that we were supposed to go. This is actually taking us a much longer route. We have made it back to this T intersection right here. So, according to AllTrails, this is the route I want to go. This is technically leads all the way up to where I was earlier, but it's like a huge long route, and I'll throw that up on the video, kind of show you that whole huge route right there. But I guess it's more condensed route. You want to go this way, and actually what I'm gonna do is actually check my phone just to make sure. So it wants me to go straight, because you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see it right there, and I'll zoom out. Anything highlighted in blue is exactly what I did. I don't know if you guys can see it. Everything highlighted in blue is exactly everything that I did, completely off route. Most of it's off route. All right, so we came to another T intersection. Now I did look at AllTrails this time, and I know which route I'm going. So this is the route that I took right here that I just came from. To get back to the parking lot, you take this route, because obviously that's the Ethel Harrold Road. Ethel Harrold Road, Cheezel Peaks. And then this one's also the Walker Ranch Loop. Okay. I'm honestly getting a little bit of some deja vu, to be honest with you. In fact, this is, holy cow. Okay, I have to say this right now. So, okay, let's look at the sign really quickly. We have El Dorado Canyon State Park, which is this way, right here, and then the Walker Ranch Loop right here. So fun fact, I didn't vlog this one on one of my hiking with friends in Colorado. I did take like a lot of pictures and some video. It was more so towards the during the winter season, so I'll go ahead and throw those up. But this is the same path I took with this hiking group. We came out to El Dorado Canyon State Park, I think it was in March, I believe, and we did this huge big hike, and we parked at the state park. And the reason why this is giving me huge deja vu is not only that intersection, but also right here, this gate. And I do remember this gate right here. And in the hiking group, we went, because someone had done this like trail before, from El Dorado Canyon State Park. And we basically hiked over here. We went across a bridge. I guarantee there's a bridge right over here, and we just went right across it, and then that's where we stopped before we turned around and went all the way up. Now El Dorado Canyon State Park, to get up there, I mean, you gotta like elevate really high up. The park is much higher elevation than where I parked at. There it is, I'm right. I know exactly. I'm gonna throw up these pictures and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. This is the same exact spot. Holy cow, that is Dejavu right there. Whew. And honestly, it's so much different seeing this because in the winter time, this was practically all ice with just a little bit of some water flow underneath the ice. Now this is just a raging current of water. I can say I refilled up my hydration bladder. Now I didn't do all 3 liters just because I don't have that far to go, so I did about 2. All right guys, well, I just made it back to the parking lot. In case you're wondering, this is the way that I took to come back up. AllTrails says to take this down, and then basically you'll finish off. It's just like right behind me, that little, or is it somewhere the opening over here? So that's how AllTrails has it. There's really no right or wrong way to take this trail. So I'm hot. That was just an incline just all the way up. That's all it literally was. Just boom, 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 boom. So, all right. Well, I am gonna go find somewhere, or actually I might just head home and just make myself a really yummy burger. A little good reward. This hike was just so interesting. It was just so interesting. First I go like a mile off course, and then all of a sudden I get a deja vu moment as soon as I get to the correct course and I get to that one intersection. It was just amazing. Doesn't matter even if I went off course or not, the journey still continues, and that's what's going to continue on in the next vlog, wherever I go to next. All right, that's all I have for this vlog and this hike. I will see you guys on the next adventure. Peace out.